How are we doing, everybody, and welcome back to another new comic book day vlog. Today is July 8th, 2026, and it's currently 9:40, and I'm right here outside my local comic book store, Multiverse Games and Comics. As always, that's where I get my comics. And today I have 9 comic books for this week. And last week, if y'all saw the last video, it was 7 comic books, and now this week is 9, 2 more comic books. And so let me start it off for DC, and this is of a first issue, a new comic book that's just releasing. It is Clayface Celebrity Dirt issue 1, and this comic book is actually for tie-in or spin-off for the new movie that's about to come out in October, Clayface. And this is going to be a mini series, a 6-issue comic book series, and today's the first issue. And for this one is about Basil Carlo, that he escaped Arkham and he's coming back to return to filmmaking Hollywood as his acting career. And right as he's about to return his career, there's been famous women, actress women that are going missing, and he's going to find the missing women throughout the comic book, I think. And so, yep, Clayface Celebrity Dirt issue 1. Next is Barbara Gordon Breakout issue 3. This is a tie-in to the Batman series that just released last year, the Man Fraction and Jorge Jimenez. And last issue from last month, it was right as Barbara got into her cell, she has a new cellmate. And her first night in the cell, someone was killed. And in the issue, it looked like someone was going to kill Barbara, but it turns out this person killed someone from another cell. And so this one is actually being hired by someone inside the prison to kill Barbara Gordon. And turns out the person that's trying to kill Barbara is the one that is Two-Face's daughter, and the one that's trying to kill Barbara is actually the cellmate of Barbara. And so this time, at the end of the second issue, it was trying to attempt her second attempt to kill Barbara. So let's see what happens in here. And so, yep, that's it for DC, Clayface Celebrity Dirt, and Barbara Gordon Breakout. For Marvel, it is Daredevil issue 4, and last issue was a special appearance of Spider-Man, and Spider-Man gave him tips on how to control his powers, since now he's been stressed and scared of this new bad guy that just appeared that's coming after him, Matt Murdock. Not him as Daredevil, Matt Murdock. And so right at the end of the issue, Matt still cannot control his powers, and so he took his advice from Spider-Man to control his powers again, or find a different way to control his powers. And so let's see what happens in this one and see if he actually can control them. Next, it is Civil War Unmasked issue 3, and this is a tie-in to the original Civil War comic book that released in 2006. And for this tie-in, it's just a 5-issue miniseries, and this is taking out the events of before, during, and after Civil War. In the first issue, it was Iron Man time travel with somebody to see the future, and turns out in that future, Sentinels are taking over and are taking innocent people in prison. And so that was the reason why he wanted to go public and have every superhero that knows to reveal their identity. And in the second issue, it was Spider-Man explaining why he wanted to reveal his identity. And so that was the reason why in the Civil War comic he revealed his identity to everybody. and this Unmasked miniseries is revealing why he did it. And the third one is about I forgot what it was about, but I'm not 100% sure about it, but I'm probably going to read it and explain it. And next, it is the Fantastic Four First Step Shala Ball issue 1. This is the female version of Silver Surfer. If y'all saw the Fantastic Four First Steps movie last year, the MCU version of Silver Surfer is a female, and in this is a comic book revealing the origin of her origin as Silver Surfer. And so, yep, this is the origin of her. Next is the Amazing Spider-Man issue 14. This is a facsimile, and this facsimile is the first appearance of the Green Goblin and a special appearance of the Hulk. And so this is going to be a facsimile, a reprint of the original. And the next comic book for Marvel, it is the Amazing Spider-Man issue 129. In this one, we're getting the bad guy, the Jackal, who can manipulate a person, and in this one, he manipulates the Punisher, and he's trying to hunt down the Punisher. And so that's basically all of the Marvel comic books. Daredevil issue 4, Civil War Unmasked issue 3, the Fantastic Four First Foes Shala Ball issue 1, the Amazing Spider-Man issue 14, and the Amazing Spider-Man issue 129. And for indie comics, it is Ben 10 issue 3. In the last issue, Ben is learning the Omnitrix, but he's still like scared of it because the thing is attached to his arm, and he's trying to find a way how to remove it. And in the last issue, Grandpa Max was trying to find Ben, but it turns out he stumbled into the feds, government feds, and they're trying to locate the Omnitrix. And right as they were trying to find the Omnitrix, the crab came down on Earth sent by Vilgax, and in the end of the comic book, Ben got stumbled upon his cousin Gwen, and we're going to see if she realized that the alien is Ben. Next is Speed Racer issue 10. In the last issue, Speed Racer got affected by some gas that makes his personality different, and it changed him to a different kind of person. And then when he was racing, he were trying to destroy everybody, knock them out, make them crash, and he won the race. But Trixie and Pops and Spritle noticed that his personality changed, and they're trying to help him, but Speed does not want their help, and he ran away. And so Trixie went to go find a Racer X to help him, because he know that Racer X is a good friend that he will listen to. And we'll see what happens right here. And so, yep, that's all. Ben 10 issue 3 and Speed Racer issue 10. And now it's just time for me to wait in for Get the Comic Books. Okay, so we're back from the car. I got my poles right here. I didn't film me grabbing the comic books because there were so many people in there, and I didn't want to get them in the footage as always. And so 9 comic books, and let me show you the first thing. Clayface Celebrity Dirty issue 1. And as I said in the beginning of the video, this is the tie-in comic book for the upcoming DC movie Clayface, and I can't wait to read this one and see how it is going to be for the tie-in. So there's only going to be 6 issues for this comic book. Next is Barbara Gordon Breakout issue 3, and last issue, someone's trying to kill Barbara Gordon and then failed to attempt to do it. And let's see if this time it's going to happen or not. And let's just see. And next is Daredevil issue 4. We're going to see if Mac can finally control his powers and use them finally like he has always been, and take down this new bad guy that's trying to hunt down his alter personality, Matt Murdock. Next is the Fantastic Four First Foe Shia LaBeouf issue 1. We're going to see the origin story of our female version of the Silver Surfer, and so can't wait for it to read that. Next is Civil War Unmasked issue 3. This is a short issue comic book, 5-issue comic book, and as you can see, Captain America is going up with somebody that's huge, can make himself big, and can't wait for it to read it, see what this one is about. Oh, we also got Iron Man on the other hand. We got Captain America right here, and on the other side is Iron Man. I don't know if you can see it, but he's right there. Next is the Amazing Spider-Man issue 14 facsimile edition. This is the first appearance of the Green Goblin, and we're also going to have a special guest, the Hulk. And can't wait for it to read this one. Maybe we're going to see the origin of the Hulk. Next is the Amazing Spider-Man issue 129 facsimile, and we have the bad guy right here, the Jackal, as brainwash the Punisher, and the Punisher is trying to hunt down the Spider-Man. And let's see what happens here. An indie comic, Speed Racer issue 10, and in the cover we can see Speed Racer's next to a volcano. He's probably going to do something crazy, drive into the volcano or something, jump over it, and we'll just have to see, and then see if Racer X can make him normal. Next is Ben 10 issue 3, and in the main cover we can see the first appearance of Diamond Head. He was one of my favorites for the original Ben 10 aliens. My favorite Ben 10 alien is Heat Blast for the original Ben 10, and then for Ben 10 Alien Swarm, it was my favorite is Swampfire. And so Diamond Head is my second favorite alien for Ben 10 of the original Ben 10 series. So yeah, can't wait for it to see what happens here. We can see in the reflection he's going up against one of Bill Gax's machines called the Crab. And so yep, that's basically all the comic books I got right here. 9 comic books, and that's basically all of them. Can't wait for it to read them, see what happens, and tell you next week what they were about. And so yep, that's basically much it, and I'll see y'all the next new comic book day vlog. Adios.